Hello everyone, and welcome to EMK Knight's gaming channel. And today we are playing a great game that's coming to 360 and PlayStation 2. It is Diablo 3.
The first sign shall appear in the heavens. Justice shall fall upon the world of men. The armies of light and shadow will clash across the fields of eternity.
Try not to talk too much so you guys can get to see the cinematics and stuff. This is really what makes a lot of Diablo what it is. Diablo was very famous for its cinematics. At least in my opinion anyways. Guessing this is good and evil having to fight out Diablo himself.
Leon, are you all right?
Oh, there's Cain.
Uncle, just
He was in the other
a bad dream. We should be getting you home.
But there's still
other
work to be
Diablos.
done. If these translations are correct, the powers of hell could already be on the move. The world must be told of the coming darkness. You do believe me, don't you, Leah?
That's not a good sign.
It has begun.
Leave it, Uncle. It's not important.
There is the fallen star. And that, everyone, is Diablo. Now, I did play a little bit of this earlier just to get everything set up and corrected, but we are going to start over. On this game, you get a couple different heroes you can create. I'm going to stick with the new character that's in this game. He is the Witch Doctor. He's kind of like a necromancer of some sorts. You can also be I think a monster hunter. I can't remember what it was called. Also, the barbarian's back, the wizard's back. You know, so, and there's a monk on here that you can play as well. But enough about that. Let's start the game. Every character apparently has their own cinematics too, so you are going to see the cinematics from the eyes of the Witch Doctor.
To places beyond imaginings, far from the jungles of my youth. My knowledge has grown vast. The people, they think me banished, shunned to the end of my days. They say I defy the spirits, but I say no. I follow them. The spirits show me alone that the Skyfire is where the end begins. They say this must not be. I live to serve the spirits. So I go. There is none but me to answer the call.
Let me see if I can change some settings real quick. Alright, everything seems to be... Ooh. Okay, anyways, well,
The air is heavy.
the graphics
Heavy.
in here look
The
amazing.
fallen star is near.
I will be playing this with other friends and stuff. We're going to be playing a Diablo series. We wanted to start playing this, so... oh, cool. Got a little spit. Dart attack. We wanted to start playing this so we can show everyone, you know, what the big hype was on PC, and also that you can, you know, play this on Xbox and stuff, so... Who are these guys? Anything on the ground? No?
The spirits tell me, go, seek the cradle of the fallen star. And so, I am here.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her. Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
Alright, so we're gonna...
The gates until we drive them back. They keep coming.
This is awesome. A lot more bad guys than usual than the first couple games, it seems like.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gates. You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn. Burn those corpses before they rise again.
So,
I came here to study the fall of old Tristram. This is closer to the town's history than I want to be.
The dead have been a bane on our existence since that cursed fire fell. We have to burn them, just to make sure they don't rise from the grave.
okay, so I guess talk to Leah and see what she has to say about all this. Okay. Click on the door. So, anyways, before we get too far into here, everything's with your left mouse button or your right mouse button. If you hold in shift, you stand in place while you're doing your attack. You can open up your skills with S or click down here. I for inventory, so on and so on. Journals. Everything that you need to be able to figure out how to play this game. Now, okay, this is just saying that you're in town, so you're able to do things.
You
Let's
are
talk to
Leah.
her.
The captain says you survived the fallen star.
I did. But it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral.
Yep,
Tried to
Deckard
search
Cain.
for
He
him.
was in the
The dead were already
second
resting.
Diablo game.
Came back here to rally the militia, but watch out! The wounded are turning.
Ah, here we go.
The spirits smile upon me.
Oh, I thought he was dead. Oops. Wasn't even paying attention. New skill. Okay, so we're going to a new secondary skill. Graphs of the Dead. Cost 75 mana. Cooldown is 8 seconds. Summon ghoulish hands from the ground that slows and entangles enemies. Alright, let's
The
talk to
dead
her
will
again.
overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
There is a deep sickness here, but it can be healed.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
Alright. First, before we do that, let's go into your room. Oh, there's some books.
We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope.
Anything else
I
in
tell
here?
them not to lose faith. But if help doesn't arrive soon,
Okay, so she's concerned about everybody not getting help. Well, we're here, lady. So, alright. Let's see.
How can I help to fight the risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Their sacrifice saved their people. I will honor it.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors. They're attacking the barricades!
Alrighty. There we go. Ah, new little hands do pretty good. We'll just stay back here. So we have
That's one of the wretched
no
mothers.
reason to get up
There are
there.
more of them in the ruins down the road.
I, Deckard Cain, have spent many years traveling and writing about the strange creatures in our world. But the sight of the wretched mothers still haunts me. They are the remnants of Queen Asilla's slaughtered handmaidens who were twisted by foul magic. Now they feast upon cadavers and regurgitate them as newly formed, risen dead.
Now, if you do see some stuttering on this game, it's because you do have to be online, and sometimes if you don't have an amazing connection and stuff like that, it does. As you can see, I'm having login issues. Let's try this again. Are we gonna log in? Alrighty. Resume game. Let's see if we can keep this going. Here we go. Oh, that's neat. At least it gave me a way to get back here. Like I said, that is one thing that really sucks about this game. I've had it happen to me not too often, but often enough that sometimes it's a pain in the ass that the game quits on you, but at least you get teleported back. Or if you have a friend on here and he didn't get kicked off, you can simply jump back on his spot, and that usually does, allows you to get back to where you are. Alrighty. There you go. You guys can die. There you go. Now, in the beginning of this game, I will let you know, you really want to, you could pick up a lot of the loot, but you're going to get overwhelmed by it really quickly. You really are. You're gonna get a whole bunch of crap and not gonna be able to sell it in time and this and that. So I would suggest you just going through and picking up magical items and this and that, which right now we're not following that philosophy because we have no armor on at all. So I'd rather get some of this cheap stuff and then eventually go through and change it out, and then keep going and picking up just magical stuff after that. Risen undead. So I guess my darts do a poison damage, does it? Yeah, it does a poison damage. So that's good. I do like being able to explode things up. That's pretty neat. You can still get some cool things like that. I keep forgetting to look at the map because that's really what matters on where I've been. Nothing there. Oops. Now these guys were on Diablo 2. They're the pain in the ass little things that used to shoot out all the little darts at you all the time.
The dead. They started to eat us while we slept. They are everywhere. Run! Save yourself!
Run, save myself.
I am Abdalhazir, adventurer, scholar, and researcher. I share my knowledge of this incredible world and its creatures through my insightful missives, often at grave
What
risk
is
to
this?
myself. Why, I was
Musty
recently in
cellar.
Honduras, where my tents were ransacked by vicious quill fiends. I was able to beat them off with a shoe, but a less bold man would have fared far worse.
Well, seems like even on normal, majority of these guys are pretty easy on killing. Now, I don't know how the bosses are going to be on this game. Last time, you know, Diablo was pretty hard with the bosses. I remember dying many of times, having to put scrolls inside of places just to be able to come back and fight them off when I died. So, let's see, does these do anything helpful for me? Yes, they do upgrade my attack, but I don't use weapons anyways. Like I said, I like the graphics in here. I like the texture they're doing on this. It's really, that's a huge upgrade from Diablo 2, but even though Diablo 2 was like back from the 90s, so of course this should be a lot better, but you know, some games when you hope for it to be better, it's not. But it seems like Blizzard has done a pretty good job of redoing this game. So far in the storyline, we know that the star has fallen, there's a prophecy that's being fulfilled, and we have no idea what that prophecy is. Hopefully when we find Cain, he'll give us a little bit more insight about what's going on. So, but apparently our character feels a disturbance in the Force, and let's get rid of these guys real quick.
Not ready yet.
There we go. Alright. Skills. Alright, we got a new thing. Corpse spiders. Alright, let's see what these do. Well, they're pretty nifty. I don't think as good as my blow dart, but we'll try them out for a little bit.
The king's gone mad. Executing anyone his paranoid eye falls on. None of us are safe.
I'll grab some more gold back here. Anything we can scavenge through? This guy. These barrels. There we go.
Need more time. I am done.
There we go.
Sleep once more.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like these spiders do as much damage. I mean, I could throw quite a bit of them out there, but it just doesn't seem like they do a lot of damage. So I think I'm going to switch back to my blow dart real quick.
Not ready yet.
Alright, let's see. Alright, so that's the way of the mission. So we're going to go back up this way a little bit. We're going to explore a little bit more before we go and head to our objective. You know, you always want to check these things out. Alright, that's a boss, so hopefully killing him, we should get some better stuff. Oh, there we go. I believe our first magical item. I am going to take this stuff though, because... Okay, so you can just left click and pick all that stuff up. Yeah, I'm going to just take all that stuff anyways, because we're not really full at the moment with stuff. Alright, that increased the attack speed by 2. Okay, add that as our armor. There we go. Like I said, we're not filling up too much right now. It's just because we're just starting off, but I don't want to add too much crap to our inventory and then try to figure out how to get rid of it and this and that. So, okay, let's just pop out of the ground like that. Alright. Let's see. Alright. +3 armor. Okay. Now these videos, I haven't decided, and I'm sorry if these are a little bit longer than usual. I'm going to probably run these maybe 30 to 40 minutes. It depends on how much I can play on this and where it stops at. And, you know, I don't like stopping halfway in the quest and stuff like that. Sometimes we have to, because we have no other choice. But I really don't like doing that. So if we do that, I'm sorry. Like I said, I would like to get through some main parts of these quests, like helping out with these people here, and you know, yeah, we're just gonna have to take it recording at a time, you know. Really? That is not where I pointed those things. Alrighty. Alright. We'll put you like that. Alrighty. Inventory. I do know I did pick up some good stuff. Alright. 3% better chance of finding magical items. Okay. Well, we're going to change that out with what we have on our belt. And get some more health right there. We desperately need. Well, not desperately. But we do need it. Alright, let's see. Just there. That should do it. Ah, hate that when they make their own little. They fall in half and start coming back out. Alright, here's the queen. Let's kill her. Don't worry about the bad guy. There we go. Kicked her ass. Weapons rack. Anything good from that? Let's see. Alright. Okay, also, while I'm on this page, if you can't see it, this thing does tell you how much damage you could do per second. The max on here is 4.9. Attack speed is 1.33. And it's a roll of dice, basically, so you can get anywhere from 2 damage to 5 damage, or technically 4.9. Let's see. Now this one has a plus 2.3 damage if equipped. That one has 1.9. Da, 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 da. But anyways, these do have a durability on them too, so you have to watch out on your stuff when you're getting attacked. Make sure you keep up with it, that you don't go into a battle somewhere and not have everything up to date and fixed, because if that's the problem, then you're not gonna survive long when your armor starts breaking apart. So there we go.
Thank you for your help. But could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Nor should she. I will help her find him.
Okay, so we're not gonna back down on this
Let
one.
us search for your uncle.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guard
Kane's
doesn't
house.
feel right being in Uncle Deckard's room when he's not here.
Well, Uncle Deckard isn't here, and
We have
we're
come
going
at
in there.
last to Tristram's old cathedral. This is where Diablo, Lord of Terror, first corrupted mankind. This is where I may finally find the answers I seek. Leah worries after my safety, but I believe information vital to defeating the last lords of the burning hells can be found here.
Okay, so the ruins we're going to is from the first Diablo. Actually, one of my friends told me about that. Because if you remember, the first Diablo was just like basically
She died when I was very young.
going down to different layers, all the way down to the bottom.
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
It's been a very long time since I've played the old Diablo. Anything in there? Okay, no. But it was a very good game. I liked it a lot. I definitely liked the second one. Anything good from him? We should have sold all this crap. Great job, Ken. Great job.
Cellar. Follow me.
We'll be there in a second. Just checking the dead bodies. Making sure they don't have anything.
Your mother hid her secrets here.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it.
Well, that looks kind of witchy to me. Alright, this guy's being a pain in the ass. Of course, frozen. But does Leah get frozen? No. Come in, you bastard. Eat my spit. I shoot out my face. Alrighty. Very short bow of flame. Alright, well, I'm not worried about that one too much. Alright. That seems to be good. I'm not going to spend too much time running around and finding a whole bunch of secret things and this and that. I'm just showing you the basics of the game at this moment. Like I said, we're going to be playing this game with, I'm going to be playing this game with other people. So, this is just so you guys can
I want to know more about her, but that
kind of see the beginning of it.
To save Uncle Deckard first.
I will find
Just to get
Deckard Cain.
this video series started and rolling.
We may have need of them.
Thank you.
He came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake.
Let's see.
The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
Alright, well, let's see. Summon zombie dogs. Cost 31 mana, 45 seconds. Summons 3 zombie dogs. That sounds pretty neat. Let's do that. Yeah, there we go. Kick some ass.